Okay, so today we're back with another episode of the Minecraft Skyblock versus series here on the Archon. And in the last episode, we basically built up one chunk of a massive sugarcane farm. And then I decided, you know what, sugarcane's actually making a pretty decent amount of money. So what I did was that I spent the entire rest of the night building a sugarcane farm that basically goes from like Y80 to like Y0 down there. And instead of having it like 3 blocks between each one, I have it 1 block. So like, I don't know, it should make a ton of money. I haven't sold since like probably 12 hours ago. So let's go ahead and check these things with our unlimited sell wand and see how much money we're gonna make. So right now we're at 167 million, and pretty much all of that is just from AFKing my spawners overnight. So let's see what this is gonna make. If we check this thing out, it's got 771,000 sugarcane. I'm assuming that this is gonna make like 20 to 30 million. Hopefully, let's see, let's sell it. Okay, wow, on the dot, 27.7 million bucks. That is a nice sight to see. Let's check out this one. This one is 56 million. Holy crap. Yo, thank God we like never did these trees anymore, because these are absolutely useless. We should have spent all that time farming, literally just making sugarcane. This one sold for 14 million, and then this is another 6 million. So obviously not as strong as this 70 million big bagger over there, or 50 million big bagger over there. But boys, we just essentially doubled our money up to 273 million. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty nice, but if we do slash stats, we can actually view how many sugarcane we've placed, and so far I've placed down 19,414. The problem is that while that does seem like a really nice number, if we go ahead and do slash stats royal K9, which of course is royal, we check his block stats, this man has 58,000 sugarcane placed. That's literally 3 times the amount that I do. And that is very scary, because if I just went ahead and made like 150 million, that means whenever he wakes up from AFKing, he's gonna make like 400 million. So we need to spend quite a bit of time today, you know, expanding the sugarcane, making it a lot higher and a lot lower, and really trying to juice as much as we can out of this, and eventually try and get ourselves some spawners. Now, the good thing is that with $273 million, we actually have the final level completed to go to the slash fish. So in last episode, we were actually fishing at the Arctic Ocean, and if we take a look at that, that's the one with like all the ice on it. It's pretty nice. I honestly like it, but unfortunately, it is not enough for us to actually start, like, you know, catching the big boy fish. So we need to go to the Crystal Cavern. This is going to cost us 75,000 mob coins and $30 million. Now, I have 103,000 mob coins, which is good because I saved up a lot from the last festival, but 30 million, that's not going to hurt as much anymore as the mob coins will. So here we go. Let's go ahead and purchase access to Crystal Cavern, and now let's go fish there. Okay, cool. So we've got a guy with a dolphin pet, we've got another guy with a dolphin pet, another guy with a dolphin pet, another guy with a dolphin pet, and what do we have? Not a dolphin pet. So it looks like I think it's time for us to actually buy one of these. Okay, fishmonger guy, let's go buy one of those dolphin pets. Let's see, dolphin pet decreases real time, double and triple the fishing drops. All the requirements are basically to catch 1,000 fish, which I've done off camera basically, and it only costs $25 million. So there we go, we finally got a dolphin pet. Let's go ahead, place this bad boy down, and boom, we've got ourselves a dolphin pet. Okay, so with fishing with the dolphin, as well as the new crystal bait that we've unlocked by fishing here at the Crystal Lake, so far we have gotten a fish worth 150,000, 191,000, 90,000, and 136. Okay, so after fishing with Mr. Dolphin for like 5 minutes or so, let's check what we have in the fish backpack. Okay, so it shows that we have 29 fish, and that's probably off of only using like maybe 20 bait or so. So we are getting double drops quite frequently. And holy crap, some of these are actually worth quite a bit. Wow, 2,000. How much was that? 2,200 mob coins. $295 for one fish. Sheesh, holy crap, that is, oh my god, these fish are worth so much money. All right, let me withdraw some of them, let's sell them, and let's see if we make like 2 million bucks. 13,000 mob coins, that's not bad, and $3.8 million just from literally fishing for like 5 minutes. I guess since we checked out the stats of everyone's sugarcane, let's try and see what everyone's fishing skills are. Okay, so right now, if I do slash stats, I have currently fished almost 1,100 fish, earning about 45 million bucks, and yeah, that's pretty much the only thing here that I care about. If we check out the stats of heroic, it looks like he's slacking a bit. He's only got 467 fish, and he's got around $19.5 million worth of fish earned. However, I checked earlier, and if we look at royals, I mean, this guy is just beating me in every single aspect. Not by much, obviously, but you know, he's got 1,345 fish, and you know, his fish earnings are kind of low, which kind of makes me think that rather than fishing for money and like fishing using the regular bait, he's using the mob coin bait, which is the like orange one at the top, to basically try and get as many mob coins as we can. And obviously, putting 2 and 2 together, he's probably trying to buy as many of the farmable chests as he can, which if we look in the mob coin shop are basically this that you use on your sugarcane farm. So I gotta say, for a guy that like hasn't really played that long compared to guys who have been playing factions and Skyblock and prisons and stuff for the last couple months, I think I'm doing pretty good. Like, I'd put me at a conservative number 2. Anyhow, it looks like we are the only partner online. Meezoid isn't playing, Robbie isn't on, Royal isn't on, and Heroic isn't on, so it's probably the best time for me to actually start expanding this cane farm. I've got my stacker one, I've got a full inventory of dirt. All we gotta do right now is literally just like fly back and forth and just place this thing, and literally it'll be I messed up already. Okay, boys, we're gonna continue doing this because I think if I commentate into this, I'm literally gonna mess up the entire farm. Why isn't that placing, bro? All right, whatever. Yeah, let's go place this dirt down. Okay, I kid you not, I've probably placed another like 10 to 15,000 dirt. We finally placed the water. As you guys can see, it's like falling down. So now that we placed the dirt, we've got to go through the painstaking process of placing all of the sugarcane. Let's see what we're at right now. Are we still at the under 20,000 mark? Yeah, we still are. Let's see if we can try and get this to like 30,000. That's really gonna take me hours and hours, but I at least want to beat heroic. I'm not too worried about catching up to royal. I tried to do /stats Robbie, which is like the other partner that's fighting against us, and I don't even think this guy's like actually playing. I mean, he's got 49 fish caught. Like, bro, what are you doing with 1.6 million in earnings? So then I was like, all right, let me see if he's been placing a lot of sugarcane. If we go to his block stats, this guy has placed 0 sugarcane. Like, what are you doing, dude? And let's just, you know what, let's just do it for the fun. Meezoid, how much has this guy placed? Okay, activities. He's fished 0 fish, or he's caught 0 fish, and he's placed 0 cane. Bro, what are these guys doing? Yeah, boys, I think this is not a 5v5. This is not like a 1v1v1v1. This is literally a 1v1v1 with me, heroic, and royal. Okay, boys, so we placed down all the sugarcane, and I realized that we just have like $350 million sitting in our balance. Since like no one is on right now, we should probably be investing that money into some spawners. That way we have some value, and then we also have some money, because there's not really that much to do with like actual cash, except like, you know, upgrade your fishing area and buy spawners. So if we go to the /shop right now, it's actually gonna cost us 2,000 creeper and zombie pigman heads to basically unlock the mythical spawners, which are the iron golems. We do have the epic ones, but obviously like these don't really matter too much. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm gonna buy a bunch of IGs off of someone, because for example, if I were to buy the heads to unlock all of this, it would cost me like $500 million worth of creepers and zombie penguins, and I obviously don't want to grind those. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna form a strategic partnership with someone on the server, and then kind of just have them buy me IGs, and I just give them the money, so I don't really have to unlock it. It's basically the same as buying it off of the auction house. So let's see, I think they're worth like what, $23.5 million, so we can probably buy like 10 or 12 of them. I don't know. So I'll do some scouting, see who is selling, and see how much I can buy. Okay, we found a guy, Harambe for life. Rest in peace, Mr. Harambe. I paid $23.5 million for 1 IG, so 235 million IGs in total. Right now we are at 32.5 million IS levels, so let's place these down. We should go up to probably like 35 or maybe even 40. Okay, we went up to 36, so not as much as I would have expected, but you know what, it is good money. We are gonna get some passive income, and it's better spent here on spawners than, you know, in my balance doing absolutely nothing. Okay guys, I think it's finally time that we change up this one chunk grinder. We've just been literally taking every single spawner and then just dumping it here, and it has been absolutely horrible for efficiency. Like, I'm telling you, this thing should be making at least like 2 or 3 times the amount that it is right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically take it from being one chunk over here to being like another chunk, and another chunk, and maxing out the efficiency of it, so we can hopefully make a lot more money. Because like I said earlier, there's really no point in having all of these spawners already placed if they're just not working efficiently. So let's go ahead, take this thing down, and build a brand new and improved one. Okay, so after like a good half an hour of just straight up trying to fix water on this thing, we finally got it all set up. So we've got one chunk here, one there, one there, one there, and then now we have 2 of the ultimate mining robots, and we have 4 chunk hoppers leading into a cell chest. So hopefully this works. I'm praying it does that. It's like way more efficient than it was before. So let's go ahead, place our spawners. So let's place it like right over here. So we got 14 over there. Let's place another 14 or 15 over here. We've got one last 15, and then I think this is another 15. Yeah, so boom, here we go. Hopefully this is much more efficient. If we do slash chunks, we can see that this is in its own, that's in its own, that's in its own, and that's in its own. The only problem with this setup is that I'm not exactly sure 100% if my alt that is AFKing the sugarcane farm is gonna reach over here. But if not, I'm totally fine just like sitting over here and AFKing it with like another alt or just on my main. But it seems to be working. We've got one iron golem farm over there, and then we should have a couple other stacks fall relatively soon. Okay, the grinder's looking pretty good. We're stacking up a ton of different mobs all on each side. We've got 74 IGs dying over there, 23 evokers, and our money is going up pretty decently. I've already noticed a change. I think we were going up like 50,000 every couple seconds beforehand, but now it seems to be like 75 to 100,000 every couple seconds. So I'm happy with that. Let's go back to placing some of that dreaded cane. So anyways, we are back in the trenches placing this damn sugarcane. I swear I hate it, but hey man, we are trying to have the best versus series that we can, and obviously, you know, if you want to win or at least place like relatively high, you gotta put in the grind. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, can you guys do me a favor, drop a like and subscribe and comment that you made it this far. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.